Hi guys, Ender here from TrendSpotter. Up 1,495.48 cent on today. Move on Netflix. Let's dive right in. So, whoever was up this morning, I actually forgot that the clocks went back an hour. So I was hanging around and I was checking in on the machine. And it's a funny story. There was I had a Google playlist on, some random radio station, and some awful music came on. I'm not going to mention the artist, so I came in to turn it off, and I saw the markets open. I was like, "What's going on?" And I forgot that the clocks went back an hour. So, anyways, but I didn't miss anything because it went into a halt. So there was a halt on Spy. Everything was halted, and I think it resumed at 49. So, anyways, I was looking for a move, and Netflix threw the first move up. So there was your. Let's have a look here. So as you can see here, Netflix had 9:30, blah blah blah, then the halt and all that, and I was in here. So my entry was, well, I took 686 shares, so I basically maxed out instead of 500. So I got in around here, and this 1 minute I was in, basically, actually it was technically 2 minutes, was a $4.23 move, and I actually capitalized on an awful lot of it. So I sold half my shares, which was 343, at at 9.56, yeah, in here at 75 cent, and I got 257.25 out of that, which wasn't a lot. But then I sold the rest because it bounced down here, and I said, right, I'm going to let it go back to entry, which was fine, right? And that's my usual kind of strategy on it, like 10 cent above it. But then it just kind of kept going up, and I got out a $3.61 move in 340 with 343 shares, the remaining. So it was about here, and that netted me $1,238. So my total move on that, with the selling twice, was 1,495.48. That was a big move, and that was way beyond what I normally do. So what I did was my first move, which I'm sure I've told you guys before, is a hard. It's a macro in the thing that it'll sell it out, and because the brokers can, the software can move so fast that your the level 2 will fly up and fly down, and it'll never hit it, or you'll see like 800 on your screen and you press the button and you only get 400. That has happened to me numerous times. So I press the button on my thing, it'll sell half hours, whatever, sell 3/4 or sell a quarter at X cent above average entry. And average entry is very important because it doesn't care then when you get in. I don't use the bid or the ask, I use a thing called average entry. So whatever entry the broker puts me in at, that's the average entry. Anyway, so that was that one move done. Now there was another move here. You could have got in here. This was a little less clean, but nonetheless it worked. So again, remember, you don't want to be too far away from your EMA. So 70 down to, I mean, if you got in there, no, that's $1 away, so maybe not there. But in here, you could have got in roughly here. And that finished move was a $3.40 move. But realistically, there was a $1.80 move there. But the pullback wasn't huge on it. I mean, look, 114. Okay, so the worst of it was there, and then it just kind of slid down slowly. But there was a move there nonetheless. Okay, so that's Netflix. Let's see what else kind of threw up something. Roku, look, Roku. Okay, bounced right up all the way. No real place for me to get in there. I mean, no, nothing. But here was the second move as far as I was concerned. Now again, with Roku, I'd be much more aggressive and much less, the profit stop would be tighter. So that's 91 cent in there. So I mean, technically, if you took this Roku trade, you'd still kind of be in it. Will you get $1? We'll wait and see. Look, it's at 91 cent now. You'll probably scratch $1 out of that. But, that's still a move. Not a great move, I'll admit, but a move. You can make money in there. Nvidia, what did Nvidia do? So Nvidia did everything. Everything kind of did the same. Okay, went straight up. There was rebuying in here. You could have rebought there. Not so much there, and then you could have sold in here. But these moves are huge on Nvidia. So let's say you didn't do any of this, and you follow strictly the rule of ignoring until you see the first reversal, which is fine. That does work. This is there's $1 there. Is there almost $1? Yeah. And what do we like here? So it's $1. So that was a bit of a sit. really for Nvidia. But look, it's breaking out now. So $1.18, and it'll keep going down. Anyways, that's another dollar move, but that was a 1-for-1, so it wasn't the best, but still a 1-for-1. Not a losing trade is the bottom line. And Beyond. What did Beyond do? So Beyond had 930 sold off, the opposite of everything else. And look at that for an absolutely picture perfect, simple entry. Long position in here. Wow, okay, look at that. Beyond for such a cheap stock at $85.90 was your entry. Now, I know it's not cheap for a lot of you, but any of the options guys, or anyone using funded accounts, or anyone, even if you bought 100 shares of that, a $3.89 move. That's beautiful. And there's another move over here, but $3.89. Would you be greedy? Would you keep going? Are you that kind of guy or girl? Okay, so let's have a look. Your pullback here is 17 cent, and you're kind of sitting in it. So Beyond is completely going sideways, but there was 66 cent in it. PSAR is on the bottom. I'd be looking at getting out of this. So basically in here, let's just have a quick look at the anatomy of this trade. After it got down here, I'd be saying to myself, I'm getting out of this break even. Because there's your 66 cent. If you didn't take half at 50 cent, if you wanted your $1 straight down and it was coming back here, I'd have stopped out of this like 10 cent below break even, because the PSAR would have broke around here, which is fine. I mean, you know, you don't have to get out on that. But after it came back down here with the PSAR against it, that was your second chance, your third chance really, to take something off this trade. And then it came back up, and I realistically, I wouldn't have sat through all this. Okay, I would have been out. I would have taken worst case scenario 10 cent, best case scenario 50 cent. You know, because I kind of like round numbers or whole numbers like that. So that's pretty much it, guys. Craziness in the market today. Stocks being halted, the market being halted. Anyone interested in the bot we have going as well? We have a bot using multi-charts on Interactive Brokers as our broker. And the bot had 6 trades today and won 5 of them. Very, very clean moves on the bot. But that's pretty much it, guys. Anybody want a trial of TrendSpotter, just contact me in the comments below. Anyone have any comments, just reach out. I reply to every comment personally. Okay, and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, talk to you in the next one.